Morning, y'all. So I'm going to head out of town today and hopefully try to pick up some raw milk from the place that I usually get it from, if it's still up. Spoiler alert, I misbehaved yesterday and I'm here to show you the evidence. So yesterday I just kind of had like a day off. I went out of town and we don't have a whole lot of shopping near us. So if you want to do any decent amount of shopping, you gotta head to a bigger town. I went to, let's see, where did I go first? I went to Ollie's Bargain Outlet first. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like a Big Lots, or what Big Lots used to be back in the day. And it's a little bit junky, but I don't mind because there are some great deals there. It's kind of like an ugly, junky store, but full of great deals. And then I went to Goodwill. Didn't get much there, but I'll show you what I got in a minute. Then I went to TJ Maxx. I found nothing at TJ Maxx, zero. I mean, the stuff was cute, but I don't really decorate much. They had a whole lot of that, like Halloween stuff, and it's fun to look at, but I just didn't want it in my home, so I didn't buy anything from there. And then I also went to Target and an animal thrift store, like one that helps benefit animals. So that's where I went, and y'all, I have a haul for you. Also, this dress, let me stand up, show you. So it goes, it's pretty long actually. It goes a good many inches past the knee, but not at a weird length. And it has like this cute little lace-up detail. Y'all get to see it in a little bit. But I got this on Amazon, I believe for around $40, which I know is a little on the pricey side, not compared to other dresses, but just when you're used to thrift store shopping and bargain hunting, that is a little pricey for a dress, but it's really comfortable. It's almost all cotton. It only has a little bit of spandex in it, and I love that. I have another dress that's from the same seller on Amazon, and it's a blue and white floral, and it is so pretty. And it was only like $13.99. So I figured if I was getting such a great deal on that one, I might as well get a second one. And so I did. Anyway, let's get into it. I'm going to show you Ollie's first because I went there first. So I found these. I already opened them last night because I wanted to make sure that the sizes were the sizes I wanted. It is the Rubbermaid Easy Find Lid System, 18 pieces, which includes the lids in that count. So it's really only 9 storage containers for $7.99. That's what the tag says. So I thought these were cool because we have some Rubbermaid containers that are this style, but they are the clear bottoms with the red lids. And regardless of my red couch and the red on my dress, I don't care for the color red. Our couch we got on a really good deal, and it's if it's the size of our living room, which is small. So that's why we have a red couch, and I don't mind the color red if it's a more toned down or like burgundy or cranberry color, but a bright red in my kitchen stuff I don't really care for. So it comes with 3 of these little ones that you use for sauce, but it's such a pretty, like almost like powder blue. And then one that's this size. I like this for like leftover vegetables and things. Same with these. It came with 2 that are this size. It's like half the height of the bigger one. Then it came with 2 that are sandwich container size. So I really like that. They're really nice and sturdy, strong. They're not the kind that is hard to like for the lid to go on because it keeps squeaking and shifting and it won't actually pop on. These are perfect. William takes his sandwiches to work in that kind of container. And it also comes with one bigger one, which is great for a bigger amount of leftovers. And these are what the lids look like. They're such a cute powder blue. And I really like the big ones because they have the vent, and that's really nice. I don't microwave in plastic, but it's really nice whenever you fill it up to pop open the vent and then push it down because it gets excess air out. It's not completely air free, but it does help. And the one that's this size, I think y'all have seen before because I keep this card in the refrigerator in it, so I might switch to this one or use both depending on how much discard I have. But I just thought these lids were so pretty. Next from Ollie's is, they had a whole bunch of, if y'all don't know, if you've never shopped at Ollie's, they also have food, just like shelf stable pantry items and lots of coffee. I didn't get any coffee this time, but I love these nut thins because they're mostly made out of rice and almonds, and they're really easy on my stomach. Also, they typically don't have soy in them, which I'm allergic to. A lot of crackers have soy, although I accidentally bought, they had every flavor at Ollie's for $2.29, and usually they're like twice that amount at my local grocery store. So I picked up 2 boxes. I got the lightly salted ones, which are delicious, and then I got one that was ranch flavored. I also got some things for Christmas. I know that it's early. It's not anywhere near Christmas yet, but we shop early just to find best deals on things. And really, if I started shopping like the couple weeks before Christmas, I wouldn't have time to find something for everybody that they would actually like and that actually suits their personality. So for $7.99, the original price is $20. It's Crayola Signature Blend and Shade colored pencils. I got this for someone at church for either their birthday or Christmas because we do like our women's group does like a secret sister type thing. So I got those for her. And then these I also got to go in somebody's gift basket for Christmas. I don't know exactly who yet, but I have a couple ideas in mind of who might like them. Although I brought them home and my husband thought they were for him and he got excited. Then I told him what my plan was for him and he's like, oh, well, we'll see. And I told him, you could keep them if you want, but he said, we'll see. So for $1.99, I got Bicycle Asteroid playing cards. And it's really cool because the box has like a 3D print on it. And I know playing cards, especially special ones, can be kind of expensive. So I got those. These are boxes I got for $2.99 each. I only got 2 of them, and they have the nice locking lids, and then they stack. I thought it would be a good size to hold most tools. I don't know if I'll get to it today, but I plan on organizing the room that my husband has a lot of his hobby stuff in today. I'm going to try to get that under control. And, you know, sometimes he works on it, but honestly, he does not have the time. I'm going to try to help him out and organize his tools sometime in the near future. All right, the next thing I got was 100 square feet of parchment paper. The box actually feels pretty heavy. I feel like this was a good deal. It was $3.99, and I use a lot of parchment paper, as you might imagine. This is also something that I found. It was $3.99 for 2 glass jars of Grey Poupon Dijon mustard. And I like the ingredients that are in this pretty good, and it was a really good deal. Also, when I buy the squeeze bottle of it that's like Great Value brand, I can never get all of the Dijon mustard out because it's too thick to actually go through the squeeze bottle. So I thought if I had a jar of it instead, I can just scoop it out and it'd be much easier. Next, I got these Freeman peel off clay masks. I used to use these whenever I was in middle school, mostly because like my mom had them, and the cucumber one, whoo, I love that one. So I didn't get these for myself because I don't really use clay mask anymore, or just face masks, but it was $1.99, and I thought it would be great for, once again, that secret sister gift. I got another thing to put in our Christmas gift baskets we plan on giving everybody, and we're thinking about doing 1 basket per family or per couple. So I got these chapsticks that are holiday edition. I got 2 packs of them. Don't know exactly who I'm going to give them to yet, but I do have some ideas in mind of who would like it. And they were $1.99 each. The scents are holiday cinnamon, caramel cream, and holiday cocoa. The next thing I got was beeswax food wrap for 99 cents. So it comes with 3, a small, medium, and a large. The small is 7 inches, medium is 10 inches, and the large is 13 inches. I haven't opened it yet, as you can see. So it looked a little bit better than this, but now I think I might have melted it. So I hope I didn't mess up the beeswax. I've never used beeswax wrap before. I've wanted to, but I just haven't dived into it because I'm concerned about how clean it actually gets if you have to wash it with cold water. But I figured for 99 cents I couldn't beat it. And it says made exclusively for Bed Bath & Beyond on the back. And we all know Bed Bath & Beyond was expensive whenever it was still a business. But I think I might have melted it in the car because I went to Ollie's first, and it's still pretty hot in South Carolina. I went to Goodwill. So let me show you what I got at Goodwill. Okay, I got this vest. It's actually a petite large, but I mean, I don't think it really matters because it's not really that short, and it's corduroy, and then the back is like a rib knit. And then here's the corduroy part. The brand is Ralph Lauren Petite, and most of it's cotton except for the lining, so I thought that was nice. And it's got some nice front pockets. I would try it on for y'all now, but it's gonna look real ridiculous in this dress because I was wearing my other dress that's shaped like this yesterday shopping, and I tried it on just like in one of the mirrors. I didn't want to go into a dressing room just to try this on. So I was trying it on. I felt really embarrassed because of how goofy it looked over the dress. Also, speaking of that, so y'all will see me in the clip recording that vest while it's still on the hanger to show y'all, you know, my shopping trip and everything. And then I turn around, I take it off the hanger because I decided I wanted to try it on. And I turn around and a worker is sitting like against the wall between the dressing rooms and just like glaring at me and I could feel my cheeks immediately turn red, and I was like, oh no, what am I doing? I look ridiculous right now. So I don't know. It's a very large Goodwill. I can't imagine that I'm the only one who's ever tried to film in that particular thrift store. So I don't know why it's so odd to people, especially, I mean, maybe they don't watch thrift hauls. Maybe I just love thrift hauls so much. It's normal to me. But I felt really embarrassed after that. So I forgot to tell y'all that this was $10.99 not on sale, which, I mean, that kind of stings. That Goodwill is very expensive. I have been to a few Goodwills that are further away from me that aren't as expensive, so I'd really like to go back there. The other thing I got at Goodwill was this basket. And y'all should know by now, I'm kind of the basket lady. My husband definitely calls me the basket lady. It was $3.29, which was kind of expensive, but it just looked so pretty. I love the natural, like, linen feel of the liner, and the liner looks pretty clean, actually. I thought this was just so cute. There was one basket I wanted to get. It's only 99 cents, but it had, like, the Easter basket style handle to it, and I just knew that it wasn't going to work for me. Oh! I forgot one thing from Ollie's. So I got this chalkboard calendar I was going to keep in my office. It has a pretty, like, faux white wood edge. And then it came with 2 chalk pencils, which I thought was neat. So hopefully they work well and write well so that I can actually write on it. And I guess it's magnetic because it also comes with a magnet. Something I liked about this, because I don't like putting command strips on my wall. They're very bad at tearing wallpaper, and I feel like they would peel our paint right off. It actually had these little grooves, and it does come with hardware. I don't plan on using the hardware. The grooves, I thought I could just put some tacks in the wall and hang it up that way. So next, I went to the animal thrift store, and let's see where my stuff is from there. Part of this haul isn't very interesting. So I got a set of 2 tongs. They'd never been opened. They're like shrink wrapped for $1. That's crazy, right? And they feel heavier stainless steel. I don't really know how to describe it. And the scalloping, like, you can tell it's a better tong than the ones you can just get a couple dollars for at Walmart. But these actually say Members Mark. So they are Sam's Club tongs, but they say also that it's part of the food service line, so that's probably why they're better. But I thought for $1 that is a screaming good deal. The cheaper tongs, there's nothing really wrong with them, like, structurally wise. They will pick up what I need them to pick up, but they get rusted so easily, so that's why I didn't want those. And y'all know how William loves tankards. These don't have the clear bottom, but they say pewter made in England, and this is not real pewter. It's a safe to drink out of cup. They have this, like, hammered look. This one's little. I thought this was such a cute little size. They are a little bit dented. This has a dent right here that you can barely notice. I didn't even notice until I brought it home. They wanted $10 for this one, which is kind of pricey, but it's so hard to find them. Anytime I do find them, they usually have, like, a company name engraved in them or somebody's full initials. This one, and they're both from the same company. This one was $12. Their numbers were a bit confusing because it has, like, a 10 and then the $sign and then 1200. I don't know. So I was confused. I brought it up to the lady and I said, hey, are both of these $10? And she's like, no, actually this one's $12. And she's like, but this one's a bit dented up. And I'm like, yeah, it is. It is a bit dented up. And she's like, well, I can probably do, like, half price on this one. And we didn't see the dent on this one. So she's like, and then charge you full price for this one. And I was like, thank you. That's great. That's awesome. I didn't even ask. I don't like haggling with people at thrift stores because a lot of times they have a policy that their prices are their prices. So I thought that was really sweet of her to give it to me for half price. And honestly, we don't mind the dent in it. Like, it's still beautiful. These would even be cute with like little flowers in it, especially the smaller one. But I thought it would be nice to eventually have enough tankards for everybody to enjoy, especially like around Christmas time, to have a big pot of like cider or something and have tankards for everybody to drink out of. That would be so cool. So that's everything I got from that thrift store. And now we'll move on to the Target haul. I got a pair of pants. They were $20. I got an extra large because they didn't have a large. This is from the Wild Fable brand, but they are mostly cotton. Yeah, 93% cotton and 7% spandex. I just love the feel of cotton. They're flared at the bottom. So they're essentially yoga pants. But now I know that people call them flared leggings. It's the same thing. But I tried them on last night and they fit really nice. So I really like that. They don't have pockets though, sadly. I think I'm gonna wear them tomorrow, but I'll probably wear a belt bag to go with my outfit, just to compensate for the lack of pockets. So I know this part isn't gonna be very interesting, but also from Target, I got unbleached all-purpose flour. I got 2 5-pound bags of it from their Good and Gather brand. So, whoop, I'm getting flour everywhere. Their Good and Gather brand of flour is about as cheap as, it's about the same price as the Great Value brand. The reason why I get the Good and Gather one is because it's more enjoyable to walk into a Target in a busy town than it is to walk into a Walmart at a busy town. And the price isn't much different, and my Walmart closest to me does not sell their own brand of unbleached all-purpose flour. They only sell King Arthur in unbleached, and King Arthur is great flour, but it's like $6 a bag. So I have bought it before when I've needed to, but I prefer, if I'm already going out of town, to grab the store brand of whatever store I can find it out. Publix is also a good one. I think it's still more expensive than Target, but they do have their own store brand of unbleached all-purpose, and it's definitely cheaper than King Arthur flour. Okay, y'all, I can't believe I keep forgetting to mention everything from the Ollie's haul, apparently. I think this is my final thing from the Ollie's haul, and then I have one more thing to show you. So this is the Bissell little green machine. It's not in the box because I used it this morning, and hopefully I'll insert a little clip. Me showing you how I cleaned my mattress this morning with it, and I got it for $59.99, and it says the original price on the tag is $129.99. That is so true. For like 2 years now, I have been looking at Walmart and Target's prices fluctuate between $100 and $125 because they'll have sales for like Black Friday and all that kind of stuff. I've never been able to find it cheaper than that. One time I found it at Goodwill and they wanted like $40 to $60 for a used one that looked gross. It looked like I might not be able to get it clean and get gunk out of the bristles, so I didn't buy it. But $59.99 is the cheapest I've ever seen this, and it's basically half price. Now it is refurbished. That's the thing about a lot of Ollie's vacuums and stuff that they sell. But over a year ago, I bought a Bissell Crosswave, just the basic one, for around $100, I think, at Ollie's, and it's probably cheaper now, but it's normally like $200, and I got it for $100. and I've been using it for a year pretty regularly, and it works fine. Works great, just like brand new. So I wasn't afraid to buy refurbished at Ollie's again because of that reason. Now, do I know how long it'll last? No, but I figured I'd rather spend that price than the more expensive price, because I don't know. I didn't know if it would even clean my mattress to begin with, and that's why I bought it. I don't have carpet. I might use it on my couches, what kind of gunk I can get out, especially because we did buy these couches used. They were very clean when we got them, but still, I'd like to see what kind of gunk I could get out. It did come with a little bottle of solution, but the solution, in my opinion, smells very strong, especially because I've become accustomed to using more natural cleaners and stuff now. And now whenever I use a cleaner that's got artificial scents, it's very strong to me. So anyway, it did work cleaning my mattress, and you'll get to see if you haven't already, the gunk, the nasty like tan water that came out of my mattress. It didn't get out every single stain, but I think over time it'll probably lighten and brighten the mattress. I'm also going to try different solutions in it, and I tried the solution that I put in it this morning had peroxide dish soap, and I just used like a mild dish soap, not Dawn, and hot water. It worked very well. I might try it since our mattress is white. I'm not too worried about bleaching, so I might try it with more peroxide in there. I'm not really sure yet, but I'll just dabble in some different solutions and see if it brightens up more. I'm really excited about that. I'm hoping that over time, as I kind of keep up with it, the stains will lighten even more. One more thing to show you. I eat huge chocolate bars. They are delicious. They have wonderful ingredients. I got 4 bars of the cashew butter milk chocolate, and man, Hue chocolate is so creamy, dreamy, and it's like a filling is what the cashew butter is, so you can really taste it. And these were on sale for like $2 and some change, which is insane because they're normally like $6 a bar, and I'm not paying that for these. So I really like the Hue chocolate bars for the other health benefits of them being made with just generally good ingredients, but also they're soy free, and of course these don't have peanuts in them either, so they're really great for if you have any of the common allergens. All right, guys, that's everything. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Bye.